Mike Zee and Brian Murphy.
Oh my gosh.
The Murph Zee guarantee.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no.
These two. I know you're happy to see these two, are you not, Faran?
I'm just glad they're not throwing a shirt this way.
Oh, I'm sure you hate that. You're just like everybody here at the Monster Factory. You like seeing these two placators and appealers out here. All they do is just put smiles on the Monster Factory faithfuls' faces. Come on.
Everybody likes their particular flavor of ice cream.
I guess so. These two are nuts.
No one wants to be all alone.
And they apparently have fruit roll-ups to go with those nuts.
Guys, I have something I gotta talk to you about. Last Saturday, we wrestled Pete's Posse, and we lost. I feel like I let you guys down. I know, but my confidence is shaken. I mean, Pete's Posse? Those goobers? I don't. Do I still got it?
Yeah, you do. Mike. Yeah. Mike, you got a room full of people in South Jersey. They think you still got it. And I'll tell you what. I've lost to Isaac Taylor before. I was on a losing streak for a while. These people remember back on TRL earlier this year. But there was one thing that saved me. And there's one thing I want you to have.
Oh, brother.
Should I eat it?
Yeah.
I don't know, guys.
No, can you believe the factory faithful are playing into this?
Oh. Hey, wait, Mike. We got the chance to get your confidence back right now. We got a tag match right now, brother. Yeah, right now. Yeah, it's right now. Eat it quick.
But you weren't supposed to engage in physical activity for a half hour after eating.
You're definitely not supposed to stuff a bunch of sugar into your system before, so. We have a referee out here?
From Las Vegas, Nevada, at a combined weight of 500 pounds, Damien and Salem, they are the Brothers Gray!
The Brothers Gray. This is the first that I'm seeing of these two here. All the way out from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Well, howdy.
They wrestled overseas in Japan, as I can see there from the Ribera Steakhouse jackets.
Well, Brian Murphy's, his intentions here of trying to lift Mike Zee's spirits, I'm not sure this could be a mistake. Oh, they turned their backs for a moment. That's all that it took.
Now Salem and Damien working here on Brian Murphy.
Brothers Gray creating some separation and then closing the gap with the beautiful double drop kick. I gotta say, I like these two energy. They're not talking about fruit roll-ups. They're not talking about other losses in the past. I like this. They came here to make a statement.
They have a rough style here as the bell sounds finally here, and that's Damien Gray starting off here with Brian Murphy.
You know, I'm starting to think that Brian Murphy thought that this was going to be an easy picker-upper for Mike Zee and himself, but the Brothers Gray are out here proving a point, aren't they, Faran?
Most certainly. Salem Gray claiming he slipped there as he holds onto the head of Brian Murphy, and now a tag in, and here's the first that we're going to see of Salem Gray.
Man, two big shots, and that floors Brian Murphy.
Yeah, these just look like a couple of tough hosses here. Is now just a boot right to the face.
You can hear the Monster Factory faithful voicing their disapproval, but the Brothers Gray are not shaken by the criticism at all. First cover.
A lateral press, too, and Murphy able to kick out. But only a little bit behind that there. Maybe he should have one of those. Maybe not. And those fruit roll-up things.
Well, maybe Brian Murphy is regretting coming out here with a big smile on his face and talking about fruit roll-ups and candy and fun. This isn't a festival. It's not a carnival. This is a fight.
Definitely not a day at the amusement park either. There's now a couple of elbows in the midsection, and then tossed down by the top of the hair there is Brian Murphy.
You have to imagine Brian Murphy never once, when he was in there talking about Willy Wonka or whatever he was doing earlier, you have to imagine he never thought that he'd be up against the Brothers Gray in a situation like this.
Well, the situation certainly not scrumdiddly-umptious here for Brian Murphy as the fist rain down. Now, a forearm as well to Mike Zee, and that floors him onto the apron.
Straight down to the ground like a bad egg.
Now over into the corner here is Damian Gray continuing to put the punishment here. Now both going up to the second rope, the most dangerous rope.
It's a bad situation for Brian Murphy. He's up high off the ground. His partner, Zee, is on the apron struggling. This is a bad spot.
A dangerous position, slipping through, and a power bomb, yes!
Huge power bomb, desperation maneuver by Brian Murphy, able to get up underneath. Both competitors down. Zee back to his feet, and the factory faithful is revving up.
Murphy kind of was in no man's land. Couldn't go for the cover, couldn't go for the tag. Does make the tag now to Zee. And here he comes as the fresh man, now going after both Brothers Gray.
Mike Zee, a house of fire coming in here, complete tornado, throwing everything that he has, including both Grays at each other.
Big splash into the corner. Salem staggering out here. Into the Olympic Slam.
Zee able to plant him. Here's the cover. And I believe that's Damian. Correct me if I'm wrong. Damian breaking up the pin.
Yep,
but
Damian Gray breaking up the pin there.
Here comes Murphy. Beautiful unprettier. Spikes his head straight into the canvas. And now all competitors down. Looks like Salem's able to make it to his feet first. Sinks his hooks into Murphy. And here comes Zee. Able to make the save. And a double suplex. Sends Gray straight to the canvas.
Oh, it might be time here. Wait, a double guarantee?
I believe they just said the Murph Zee. They just said the Murph Zee guarantee. You gotta be kidding me!
Oh my goodness! That's gotta be it here, and it is!
Let me be the one.
And your winners, Brian Murphy and Mike Zee, the Murph Zee guarantee. We heard that correct, the Murph Zee guarantee. Mike Zee came out, he had his head down. It was looking like a somber evening. The Brothers Gray came out. It was almost a rough night. But that beautiful handspring into that 3D maneuver takes Mike Zee, and I guess his partner,
the
Murph Zee
maneuver.
the Murph Zee
looks like,
maneuver,
yeah.
To be all alone. Hey, little girl.
Congrats, boys.